Hey everybody, welcome back to a blind let's play of Mass Effect 3. Here we have Joshua Cody Shepard. I have reloaded the quick save, although I save every episode to each single file.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things, not wanting to die, and now that's about it.
I've been told I missed some lines here because I was probably trying to free myself from being stuck, and so I'm coming back in to check them out. Okay, so Joker was done. It's Edie that we're missing.
It is good you came by.
Some stuff
I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Paravan could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Paravan.
Oh yeah, that's a big problem.
They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Holy crap, yeah, that's
Morton
a
sent me
catastrophe.
a nicely crafted
Now we're done. And definitely not stally. So let's move on through the ship. I'm going to go to the other levels. We're going to do a round here before we go to the Citadel. And before we go planet hopping, I'm going to see if anything is opened up on new planets. Try to pick up some new assignments along the way. Just find some random things that might trigger assignments. And then we'll head to the Citadel and we'll turn all those in. I'm just checking the names there to make sure they're always lined up. Just to see. Are you still being...
Can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
I was about to say, like no one not talking in here, but I didn't expect Chakwas to be in here.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander.
Huh. Still empty, I presume. Of course, now I'm just checking all the rooms, man. People are moving around and crap. I don't know where they're gonna be. I mean, this place just feels empty, man. This doesn't feel right. That's not right. Kasumi should be in there or something. It's not right. All right, let's go to Liara.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Alright, I'm going to try something here.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Back out. This one right here. Okay, we have email from Professor Takesha to Dr. O'Doul. I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Okay.
It's good to see you.
So this, you know what? I'm going to save along the way just in case I butterfingers these conversations. Hey, bud.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few myself.
So do I, buddy.
Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Morton's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble.
He tries.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, buddy. Okay, we're done in here. Let's go talk to Morton.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Shepard. We were just...
She needs, like, Krogan eggs.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
Easy, man.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood
He
test.
fought with Coyote. Shepard.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
He sounds so sad.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects. Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Alright, let's get through this one.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that.
Yeah.
But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Or Coyote to a degree.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You've always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Yeah, I feel like he was feeling something in Mass Effect 2. I feel like he was showing signs of regret. He just didn't know how to express it. That was my take.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells. Shepard, how can I help?
All right.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
Part of me is debating this respect thing, to be honest. Reassign power bonuses. Reassign powers. Wait, what's the difference? Power bonuses. What? What is this now? I would rather take this than get 50% from a you know, because I would have to bring Garrus along to get the 50% armor piercing now. Also, I would like to maybe respect that off because of the whole way that because it was explained to me, like I was putting on disruptor ammo and I get the full effect of that, but if I turn on ammo for Garrus and he happens to have the one where the squad gets the bonus, then it overwrites my ammo with the shared ammo, but at a weaker percentage. And my part of me is like, well, nah, I don't really like that. I mean, for that, I mean, if I can just buy armor piercing ammo, then I would get armor piercing ammo, and I would remove, I don't know, I respect Coyote too at this point. And as we got some money here, let me just hold off because I don't think we're going to be fighting or anything to you know. And then the other question is, oh, so it is by character. Okay, so it'd be 0. Okay. Well, that's not bad then. I mean, I always have a shot to like get, because I feel like at this point, I probably I just leveled him, I know, last episode, but that ammo power, I would probably change that out now. But you know what? I'm gonna go a little longer, and then I will do it when I get a better sense of other powers or something. Liara, I think she had something I would get rid of at this point. And all the rest of it. And Coyote, it's the grenade, the frag grenade. If it's just aimed better and you know, it's just, I feel like it's all sort of, I'm taking a chance with it every time I throw it. I'm like, because it could hit, but it could not hit. And it's been more often than not hitting. So I would get rid of it just so I could reduce my frustration level.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Seems appropriate.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half
the
of
Coyote's
Chunka, he's the
character.
best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the Genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan.
You got the sense
if
of that
enough clans
in
demand it,
Mass
he may
Effect
not
2.
be able to stop them.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the Genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The Genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the Genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the Genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the Genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Whoa, there's a lot of options here.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too.
Mm-hmm.
He told me about his work on the Genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Thanks for talking to me.
he's great.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Oh, sorry for getting you up. I was just...
Something else, Commander?
Stay down there. No, I'm sorry.
Thanks for talking to me.
Man, I'm tempted to get that R... No, I can get it later. That ammo. I can do it later. I said, let's go to the Citadel. There's probably a bunch of stuff to buy. Let's go to engineering.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here...
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
Man.
I apologize.
Jeez.
The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself.
Oh, wow.
I have absorbed some of them.
You need to not be in this room, buddy.
He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best. Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus. I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped. The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes? Yes? Yes?
Okay, then. Let's check the next room.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells. And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
My God.
Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding up. Thanks again, Commander. All propulsion systems are running optimal. All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Commander. Commander.
All right. Still nothing on this side, right? Man, this is a thorough... This is me the whole episode. Easily. You guys gonna talk when I walk away? No? Okay. Well, I'll be back around in any case. Okay, and last but not least, the shuttle. Right, you got no? Okay. Ooh, I was going to start upgrading a gun. Did I write it? I did not write it down. I was going to upgrade a gun other than the Executioner for the companions that could make better use of, let's say, an increased fire rate. And I wrote down the suggestions, and now I don't have them near me, I don't think. Let me just take a look. Let me check it through here. Oh, I got new weapons. Okay. Let's also read that first then. We have... Oh, right. The Scorpion. That was actually one of the suggestions. Originally issued to the Solarian STG to allow small units to contain much larger enemy forces, the Scorpion pistol now sees service galaxy-wide. It fires low-velocity squash head projectiles with a dual use. The high explosive filter within the projectiles contains an adhesive that secures a projectile to the target on impact. When fired into a surface, it turns into a proximity mine. This is one that we saw in the video. You know what? That's actually the one I think I want. Let me shoot. What does this look like? Damage is lower. Oh, accuracy. Oh. Yeah, but compare it. What? Oh, but it just goes boom. It's the boom effect. That would be cool. Okay, well, in any case, I'm going to keep the Executioner on me as it is. And then there's something new here. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, we have the Mattock. Medium range semi-automatic rifle. The Mattock is a hybrid weapon with an assault rifle's low heat production and a sniper rifle's punch. Marksmen favor its increased power over that of an assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Its lack of a full auto setting is advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, as it curbs a soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress. I can get behind that. Super. Whoa. Whoa. Jeez, it's actually pretty good. Lower. Yeah, it's pretty good. I would do this one for myself even. If I mean, yeah, but then I would lose the whole spray. Like, I wanted a gun that would spray. If anything, I would remove. I'm at the point now where I was pretty heavy with the Executioner, so I might remove one of these two guns. We'll see. We'll see. And was that it? Was there just the one? Let's see. Avenger. Now, let's go. Yep, Particle. For now. I don't know, I feel like it's still cool. I like the beam effect. I like the beam effect. And let's check out the new weapon here. So we have the Raptor. The Raptor is a human version of a Turian weapon developed for conflict on the low-gravity world of Amar. Fighting at longer ranges than expected, the Turians optimized a low-recoil semi-automatic rifle with a scope and issued it to their regular infantry, creating a hybrid weapon that was half assault rifle and half sniper weapon. Cerberus assigns the Raptor to Nemesis snipers. The Acolyte to strip shields and biotic barriers, or the Eagle for rate of fire. Eagle for rate of fire, much lower damage, but much higher rate of fire. That's the thing, and then you can probably tweak it out. And then you can give him pew 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 pew, more pew pew pew. I like the boom. I like the boomers. I like things exploding. I think that sounds cool, but it's not that. It doesn't look like it's that much better than the Executioner, just because of, I mean, the accuracy will come down, the damage will come down, even though you get a possible blast radius. The fire rate is still very low. So I'm gonna go Eagle for fire rate, maybe. Just a nice simple weapon that will just, yeah. I'm staying with that though. Okay, so let me upgrade. Let's just see the cost here. The Eagle, you know what? Yeah, and the weapon damage will go up as I get upgrades. Let's go Eagle. Let's go Eagle, and let's get the 3. Oh dear. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. I think the double click works. It does. Let's do double clicks. Let's do another Eagle, and another Eagle, and the Eagle's done. We still got a decent amount of money left. I think that's good enough for now. Okay, let's go talk. There it is. Let's get some more of those achievements.
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Sir. Sir.
And last but not least.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Sir Kesh.
What they're always up to.
I hear we're headed to Tuchanka.
Bad news.
Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
That is it. Woo. Okay, let's check. I want to check the map before I end this episode. I think we still got some time here. I want to see what are we looking at here. Should I ding? Sure, why not? Let's see if it makes a difference now that we're done that. Okay, it doesn't. Nothing's happening here. Yeah, okay. And I can't get out. I believe I checked that. I did. Okay, so mass relay. Ooh-wee. All right. Ooh. Ooh, we got some new. Good. Where do I start? Well, we have Turian survivors. No, no. I'm going. Okay, so I'm gonna start on the far end and go where I haven't done 100. So we're gonna go to Gemini Sigma. What was that? There it is. Well, we know it's here.
Signal
so
confirmed.
Let's do this one now. Here they come. Oh, that's it? Oh, no problem. Investigate. That's for fuel though, isn't it? I don't need this yet. The problem is oh, that sucks. I knew it was fuel though. Why did I click on it? Ugh. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, we have Patatinless. So Patatinless is a large rock world with an unusually thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. The frigid world's crust contains extensive deposits of uranium and occasional loads of naturally occurring plutonium. With a total mass more than 4 times that of Earth, Patatinless should have a significantly thicker atmosphere. This unusual feature has flagged it as worthy of scientific investigation, but the need for expensive amounts of radiation shielding has deterred interest. Farkrothu, a standard gas hydrogen helium gas giant. Farkrothu is only distinguished by its moons. Several dozen of them have been sculpted into the likenesses of an anthropodal alien race not yet known to council science. Interesting. Radiometric dating suggests the moons were worked over 500,000 years ago. I love that the moons, someone turned the moons into sculptures? It's crazy. Like their old Mount Rushmore, but planetary. Crazy talk. We have Navigon. Navigon is a small rock and ice planet with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. The planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life, mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Severe storm cycles are common. Due to limited visibility, navigation may be difficult. Huntingtoe. Huntingtoe is a Jovian-sized gas giant with a standard hydrogen helium atmosphere. Traces of methane give the planet its distinct cobalt blue tint. Spectral analysis indicates its extensive ring system is mostly composed of ice crystals. Huntingtoe has an exceptionally powerful magnetic field which creates strong radio interference throughout the inner system. Paravan is a small, unremarkable rock world. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of aluminium. Paravan's low mass has left it tidally locked to the star Han. If there are any resources of value, mining stations could be established on the relatively temperate twilight band. And let's start the pingling. We're going to go right here with the 3. There we go. Done. Are we going to be fine here? Yeah, we're good. We're safe. Okay, we have Navigon. Start scan and drop the probe. What do we got? We have credits recovered. Perfect. And that gets us off this side here. So let's go to Ming. Oof, it's far away. Wish I had gas ready. Well, there's only 2, so I mean it's far. Ooh, that's really far. Am I gonna go under 500? Because if I do, I'm done for. There we go. Good enough. Oh, I might go to the Citadel between this because then I would get my fuel back, right? So we'll see. Maybe I'll do like portions of the Citadel on each like planetary like travel, just so I can like get the free gas. We have Altonorch. Altonorch is a small but typical hydrogen helium gas giant with no outstanding features. Its combination of strong magnetic field and relatively shallow gravity well make it a popular stopover world for discharging FTL drive cores. Something tells me something's going to be in that asteroid belt. Parag is a large rock planet with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Despite lying over 600 AU from Ming, its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of silver. Due to the radiation and heat, landing on Parag's sunward side with anything less than warship-grade shielding will likely be fatal. Parag rotates at a retrograde to the rest of the Ming system, indicating It is likely a captured body. I feel like we landed on Parag in Mass Effect 1. I feel like that name sounds familiar to me. I don't know why, but it does. And we have Pteropus. Pteropus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant that formed in the outer regions of Ming's system and is in the process of migrating inwards. In a few million years, the planet's atmosphere will begin to boil away into space. There is a sizable temperature difference between the side of Pteropus facing the energetic blue giant primary and the side facing the cold of deep space. This variance powers massive cyclonic wind systems. The intense heat it absorbs from the sun, in addition to its own internal heat engine, causes the planet's dark side to radiate faintly on the infrared. Okay, so... oh, I think I heard it. There we go.
I found something.
And that will be our fuel right there. I will take it. Thank you very much. And we are going to check, I'm going to guess, these two planets? Done, 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 done. We got it. We're fine. Everything's fine here. Oh, that was easy. And I gotta go down. Alliance Cruiser, Nairobi. Alliance Third Fleet. We've heard stories told of that, I think. Okay, let's go. And let's go. Whee! Smell you later.
Faster than light jump successful.
And 100%. So let's get out of here. Let's just go. Let's do one more system. You know what? It just dawned on me that I've absolutely, because this is Elysium, and this is the Grissom Academy. So, is this place pingable now? Oh, so I just had to remember. You expected me to just remember being here? Come on, man. Do you know who's playing your game? Okay, so I didn't go to the horse head though. God, if there's nothing there, you just say 100%, man. I feel like I'm gonna ding first. Screw this. Let me see if they're just. Oh. Oh, so also not really. Nothing. Have I been here? Yeah, we've done this one too. Yeah, that was a Shirkesh one, and then extract certain no, Citadel, and well, wow, that was a lot quicker than I thought. I thought there was going to be a lot more to do. So we picked up one extra thing. The other thing was well, I mean, I can go to these other ones. The other things were it was cash. So you know what? These are. I mean, I got this one, but that's invested. You know what? So that's fine. Let's hit the Citadel. Let's do a gas reboot, and I'm going to switch around. Go in and out of the Citadel. In any case, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode right here. Oh my God, my fish! Did I not feed my fish for ages? Did I kill my fish? I really hope I didn't kill my fish. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up here after feeding my fish and saying hi to Hammy because it's been a long time. I want to take a look at my ships too because they're cool and we're going to get more for the collection of Hammy. Okay, so I will catch you in the next episode. Like I said, we're going to do the Citadel. I don't know if I'll do a full Citadel run. I might pick a couple areas, deal with a couple things, hit planets again, and do back and forth just to kind of make it. No, I'm going to do the entire. I'm going to do as much of the Citadel as I can while I'm there, and then we're going to fill the rest up with planet hopping and just getting ourselves set up to for assignment. So I'll catch you in the next episode. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, everybody. Peace.